Hi, welcome back to part 3 of today's session. So we're on page 210 and we're halfway down the page, starting from ayah number 18, inshallah. They serve besides Allah things that hurt them not, nor profit them, and they say, these are our intercessors with Allah. Say, do you indeed inform Allah of something he knows not, in the heavens or on earth? Glory to him, and far is he above the partners they ascribe to him. Mankind was but one nation, but differed later. As they spread throughout the world, they became different nations. Had it not been for a word that went forth before from your Lord, their differences would have been settled between them. They say, why is not a sign sent down to him from his Lord? Say, the unseen is only for Allah to know. Then wait you, I too will wait with you. Page 211, ayah 21. When we make mankind taste of some mercy after the adversity has touched them, behold, they take to plotting against our signs. Say, swifter to plan is Allah. Verily our messengers record all the plots that you make. Sorry about the noise of the furnace. He it is who enables you to traverse through the land and sea, so that you even board ships. They sail with them in a favorable wind, and they rejoice there. Then comes a stormy wind, and the waves come to them from all sides, and they think they are being overwhelmed. They cry to Allah, sincerely offering their duty to him, saying, if you do deliver us from this, we shall truly show our gratitude. But when he delivers them, behold, they transgress insolently through the earth in defiance of right. So he's mentioning, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning here how some people only call upon him when they need him. But when things are good, they forget him. We have to remember him all the time. Inshallah. O mankind, your insolence is against your own souls, an enjoyment of the life of the present. In the end, to us is your return, and we shall show you the truth of all that you did. The likeness, so when it says we and us here, it's Allah talking, saying I. The words us and we, as in plural, is used in Arabic. It's trying to portray how exalted he is. Doesn't actually mean there's plural number of gods. Yeah, it's just a linguistic thing. Okay, ayah 24. The likeness of the life of the present is as the rain which we send down from the skies. By its mingling arises the produce of the earth, which provides food for men and animals. It grows till the earth is clad with its golden ornaments and is decked out in beauty. The people to whom it belongs think they have all powers of disposal over it. There reaches it our command by night or by day, and we make it like a harvest clean mown, as if it had not flourished only a day before. Thus do we explain the signs in detail for those who reflect. But Allah does call to the home of peace. He does guide whom he pleases to a way that is straight. Page 212, ayah 26. To those who do right is a goodly reward. Yes, more than in measure. No darkness nor shame shall cover their faces. They are companions of the garden. They will abide therein I don't know what that means. Shakespeare. For a, like as in AYE. We don't say that in English anymore. Not sure what it means, for a. Maybe it means like for a time or for eternity. I don't know. Anyways. But those who have earned evil will have a reward of like evil. Ignominy will cover their faces. No defender will they have from the wrath of Allah. Their faces will be covered, as it were, with pieces from the depth of the darkness of night. They are companions of the fire. They will abide therein for eternity? I don't know. I always thought A mean yes. I don't know. One day shall we gather them all together. Then shall we say to those who joined gods with us, to your place, you and those you joined as partners. We shall separate them, and their partners shall say, it was not us that you worshipped. Enough is a law for a witness between us and you. We certainly knew nothing of your worship of us. There will every soul prove the fruits of the deeds it sent before. They will be brought back to Allah, their rightful Lord, and their invented falsehoods will leave them in the lurch. Say, who is it that sustains you in life from the sky and from the earth? Or who is it that has power over hearing and sight? And who is it that brings out the living from the dead and the dead from the living? And who is it that rules and regulates all affairs? They will soon say, Allah. Say, will you not show piety to him? Such is Allah, your real cherisher and sustainer. Apart from truth, what remains but error? How then are you turned away? Thus is the word of your Lord proved true against those who rebel. Verily they will not believe. Page 213, ayah 34. Say, of your partners, can any originate creation and repeat it? Say, it is Allah who originates creation and repeats it. Then how are you deluded away from the truth? Say, of your partners, is there any that can give any guidance towards truth? Say, it is Allah who gives guidance towards truth. Is then he who gives guidance to truth more worthy to be followed, or he who finds not guidance himself unless he is guided? What then is the matter with you? How judge you? But most of them follow nothing but fancy. Truly, fancy can be of no avail against truth. Verily, Allah is well aware of all that you do, all that they do. This Quran is not such as can be produced by other than Allah. On the contrary, it is a confirmation of revelations that went before it, and a fuller explanation of the books, wherein there is no doubt, from the Lord of the worlds. Or do they say, he forged it? So if people say, yeah, you forged this book, you stole it from the Christians, you stole it from the Torah, you made it up. Say to them, bring then a surah like unto it, and call to your aid anyone you can besides Allah, if it be that you speak the truth. So in other words, then if I made it up, then you can as well. And if that's the case, then bring to me a surah that reflects the surahs that have been revealed in the Quran from Revelation, or that I have produced. Then, if that's what you believe, it's impossible. You can't, because this Quran, the language used in this Quran is so complex, so beautiful. And it came down to people who loved poetry too. Poetry was huge in this culture at the time. But this poetry was unlike any other poetry that has ever been heard. So I urge you actually to watch some videos on YouTube, again, about the miracles of the Quran, the linguistic miracles, the mathematical miracles. It'll blow your mind. The scientific miracles of the Quran. There are things in this Quran that were revealed, scientific things that in Western science or in any other science have not been had not been discovered until only 100 or 200 years ago. Okay, so anyways, look into it. I urge you. Your mind will be blown. Okay. So, ayah 39. No, they charge with falsehood that whose knowledge they cannot compass, even before the elucidation thereof has reached them. Thus did those before them make changes of falsehood, but see what was the end of those who did wrong. Of them there are some who believe therein, and some who do not. And your Lord knows best those who are out for mischief. If they charge you with falsehood, say, my work to me and yours to you. You are free from responsibility for what I do, and I for what you do. Among them are some who pretend to listen to you, but can you make the deaf to hear, even though they are without understanding? You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make her drink. Anyways, page 214, ayah 43. And among them are some who and among them are some who look at you, but can you guide the blind, even though they will not see? Verily, Allah will not deal unjustly with man in aught. It is man that wrongs his own soul. One day he will gather them together. It will be as if they had tarried but an hour of the day. They will recognize each other. Assuredly, those will be lost who denied the meeting with Allah and refused to receive true guidance. Whether we show you realized in your lifetime some part of what we promised them, or we take your soul to our mercy before that, in any case, to us is their return. Ultimately, Allah is witness to all that they do. To every people was sent an apostle. When their apostle comes before them, the matter will be judged between them with justice, and they will not be wronged. They say, when will this promise come to pass? If you speak the truth, say, I have no power over any harm or profit to myself, except as Allah wills. To every people is a term appointed. Sorry, I think that was a new sentence. Except as Allah wills. To every people is a term appointed. When their term is reached, not an hour can they cause delay, nor an hour can they advance in anticipation. Say, do you see if his punishment should come to you by night or by day? What portion of it would the sinners wish to hasten? Would you then believe in it at last, when it actually comes to pass? It will then be said, ah, now? And you wanted aforetime to hasten it on. At length will be said to the wrongdoers, taste you the enduring punishment. You get but the recompense of what you earned. They seek to be informed by you. Is that true? Say, aye, yes. Aye, yes. By my Lord, it is the very truth, and you cannot frustrate it. Okay, one more page. Page 215, ayah 54. Every soul that has sinned, if it possessed all that is on earth, would fain give it in ransom. But they would declare their repentance when they see the penalty. But the judgment between them will be with justice, and no wrong will be done unto them. It is not the case that to Allah belongs what is in the heavens and on earth. Is it not the case that Allah's promise is assuredly true? Yet most of them understand not. It is He who gives life and who takes it, and to Him shall you be brought back. O mankind, there has come to you a direction from your Lord and a healing for the diseases in your hearts. And for those who believe, a guidance and a mercy. Say, in the bounty of Allah and in His mercy, in that let them rejoice. That is better than the wealth they hoard. Say, see you what things Allah has sent down to you for sustenance? Yet you hold forbidden some things thereof, and some things lawful. Say, has Allah indeed permitted you, or do you invent things to attribute to Allah? And what think those who invent lies against Allah on the day of judgment? Verily, Allah is full of bounty to mankind, and most of them are ungrateful. In whatever business you may be, and whatever portion you may be reciting from the Quran, and whatever deed you, mankind, may be doing, we are witnesses thereof when you are deeply engrossed therein. Nor is hidden from your Lord so much as the weight of an atom on the earth or in heaven, and not in the least and not in the greatest of things, but are recorded in a clear record. Someone keeps calling me. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there for today, and inshallah I hope to see you back here tomorrow for day 12. Have a lovely rest of your day. Stay blessed. See you soon, inshallah.